I remember vividly the experiences I went through, because at night when I was a child, it was almost like a movie. My life became a movie. So I could remember some of the visions that I got and some of the different entities I met and would talk to, and they would play with me or talk to me and stuff like that. And like I said, I thought that was just a normal childhood. I thought that all kids, that's what all kids experience. But when I got older and I was able to look back, I was like, man, that was pretty heavy and a heavy experience for a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, some of the themes and the things that we talked about and, stuff like that. So, I had, and I guess a lot of people, they talk about imaginary friends, right? That's what they say now, when you get older. But when I was younger, I remember it wasn't so much as a friendship as it was a lot of the people that I talked to. I had this really deep empathy, deep connection with them, that seemed deeper than a friendship, but I remember clearly all of the experiences now. There's so many experiences that I remember clearly, even now.
Oh, sorry. These close connections you felt, was this with the spirits or living people?
Yeah, with the spirits.
Oh, wow.
My connections were much more closer with the spirits than they were the living, actually.
Oh, wow.
I was a very, I guess you could say, real shut away child, like, very, scary and introverted. It's funny because as scary as I was, I guess there were some things I was scared of, because my dad would tell me, there were certain dolls they couldn't bring in because I would just literally have a fit, if certain dolls were around. So they'd had to get rid of the dolls. And, he would come in my room. I'd be sleeping under the bed and pointing at that over there, get rid of it. So they had to get rid of a lot of things because they had energy attached to it that I could see and was disturbed by.
Wow. So were they like newer dolls or already used? They came from somewhere, and that's why
some were used. Because my grandmother's from Barbados, so sometimes she would have these older collectible stuff.
Wow.
And I remember there were 2 dolls that she had to get rid of because I couldn't have them near me. Like, I couldn't have them at all. But one of my uncles, when he found out that I would react in such a way, he would try to torture me with the dolls, of course.
Wow.
But my grandmother ultimately got rid of them. And she was like, man, I didn't really want to get rid of this. Someone gave this to me, but it bothers you so much, so I had to get rid of them. So I remember it was 2 distinct dolls. One was a doll that was definitely passed down. You pull the string and it would start to move. Wow. And that I think was called Thumbelina or something like that. That doll had to go. And I would sense the doll, like, I remember one time my mom tried to bring it down to her apartment, and I knew she had it with her without even, and I just started having a fit. And she was like, and so she went digging in the bag and got rid of it. And she was like, I don't understand. What is wrong with you? So yeah. So that was my thing. But certain entities and stuff like that, they could be really, certain spirits, they could be really awful looking, but they didn't scare me. But there were certain things that did scare me. So it was just really weird.
But those dolls, like, did something attach themselves to the dolls after? Like they just chose, like,
no, they came with that energy. So they already were attached. They already had that energy by the time they gotten it. It was something that already came to them, came with the dolls.
Wow.
I said, I know where you're going, 'cause baby, I've been there. I said, I know where you're heading, baby, don't be scared. I said, I know where you're going. I said, I know where you're heading. Listen up here. There's a man outside begging for change, trying to find a way when there's no way. I mean, people tell him shoot right, he's in the way. But I tell you about 1-5 ago, it wasn't the same. Cause yeah, he had a wife and a nice little job. I mean, a house on the hill, but times are hard. Now I'ma tell you all what happened, so listen to this. I mean, you might not even care, it just be like, hey, life's a bitch. But his wife, she caught the cancer, man, and she fell ill. And by the time that she had passed himself, he had tried to kill. But while drowning in the bottle, he just looked down at me and said, hey, give me that poison, son. Cause look, I know where you're going. Cause baby, I've been there. I said, I know where you're heading. Baby, don't be scared. I said, I know where you're going. Cause baby, I've been there. I said, I know where you're heading.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sometimes you just feeling it, you know what I'm saying? You just feeling it. And I wanna feel this way forever.